man, I'm having a headache from watching absolute horseshit on the screen. Never mind. I guess I'll just take my Panadol extra pain relief. That'll help us. Oh, you know what? Nah, it's not gonna help either now. Spoiler alert, if you've come across this video before watching the movie, then you've maxed out on your luck, because you're not gonna get any luckier than you are right now. Trust me. It does not get better. To call this movie an unmitigated disaster and the worst way to start your 2022 cinematic journey is a fucking understatement. I mean, this movie is a pile of shit.
Yeah, I
What? The main crux of this movie is to show a universe in which the declining birth rates of, I guess, males somehow leads to lesser males getting conscripted for national service, because of which they now have to conscript women for national service. And they decide to enlist every woman who's above the age of 20 to go for national service. That in and of itself is not a bad storyline. I mean, like, it's literally a question a lot of people in Singapore have been asking themselves since national service became a thing. But the way Jack Neo executed this movie, holy hell. Wow, this is bad. The best part about any NS training movie, in my opinion, would be the character's emotions before walking into camp for national service training. A lot of people can relate to that heavy feeling of dread we experience before saying bye to that civilian life. That is just not there in this movie. How can you miss that vital bit? How can you do that?
Yeah,
They immediately start this movie from the bunks of the recruits. So essentially, we don't even get to see who these people were before they enlisted, which is just, again, pathetic character story development. And that is the only place I'll give credit to Our Boys to Men. That movie actually showed how characters were before they enlisted. So we, in a way, get to see how they progressed from who they were to who they are now. Our Boys to Men. Our girls go army. It's like, what? Come on. What the fuck? Also, can we just... One thing. What the fuck is GBMT? What the fuck? Girls basic military training. Like, you need a separate military training for girls just because they are girls. Do you realize there are full-time regular women who serve in the military who have gone through the same BMT men have gone through, and they have come out absolute beasts? You giving GBMT a thing, making it a thing, just sort of undermines the fact that there are women who actually go through the same training men go through, and they come out just as fine. Oh my god. How the fuck did you think that up?
Yeah,
But, without any further ado, let's dive straight into the entire National Service Training, or GBMT, as Jack Neo so eloquently puts it. They start off the training with the honeymoon phase, or in fact just one day, the honeymoon day. The honeymoon day is basically where all the platoon sergeants and platoon commander come down to the bunks to meet all the recruits, and on the first day they're very, very nice to them. They bring in a shit ton of food, say, hey, why don't you guys eat up? And they're talking very nicely to them, being chill dudes, which gives them the idea that they're going to be this way the entire time.
Everybody comfortable?
Then day 2 happens.
Get your motherfucking ass up when I'm talking.
The next thing I want to talk about is the names of each of these female recruits and how every name is a fucking goddamn pun. You have ridiculous fucking names in this movie, bro. Most names in this movie have a childish pun like meaning. So please don't bullshit me when you say that naming CZ's character Yen was not intentional. Oh my god. I don't know, am I pronouncing CZ right? Is that how you pronounce it? I apologize if I'm not pronouncing it right. In fact, one of the most disappointing things in this movie is how Kelly Kimberly, the transgender member of the cast, her character was not shown at all as much in the entire movie. And the naming of her character was a whole fucking thing in the press and on the internet. Jack Neo originally, straight up, I fuck with you not, wanted to name Kimberly's character Amanda Man because she's transgender. You have to be an idiot to not think that would not raise any red flags. But Jack Neo came out and apologized for that, and now she's named Amanda Ong. What's disappointing to me is that we didn't get to see more of her character. I would have wanted to see more of her character, and that's just her story arc as a transgender member of society coming into national service and serving alongside other females. Would have been such a good, compelling story. Yeah, but Jack, dude. Macha, you have this habit, okay? You sprinkle these good stories all over the fucking place, and then you just try to do everything together, and then it just becomes this whole fucking mess. Now, the main running joke throughout the entire movie, and this is brought up a lot, let me tell you, a lot, is recruit princess's inability to speak English properly. Do it once or do it twice, okay.
You say me 1 time, 2 time, okay. 3 time cannot.
But it just keeps coming back. Stop
Stop it.
Get some help.
And here's the fucking twist, okay? Princess is the main narrator for the entire length of this movie. So it leads audiences to believe that we're going to see this movie from the point of view of Recruit Princess. That is not visible at all. Like previous Our Boys to Men movies, there is just so much happening at so many different parts of the movie that you forget which part you really have to keep in mind. There's this one recruit going ape shit over her boyfriend dumping her, and there's this other one having legal troubles with her family back home. Princess is being shoved around by thugs in the same platoon or section, and Cece's character has a child who's at home while she's serving national service. Wait, why didn't you guys expand on that? That sounds so much more compelling than half the shit I saw on this fucking movie so far. Where is that movie? I want to see that movie. A mom who has a child to worry about and now has to serve national service. What the fuck? Why did you leave? We never come back to that. We never come back to that throughout the movie. The jokes that were intended as jokes in this movie did not garner any reaction from the audience, or if it did, just very little. In fact, it was only the jokes and puns about female body parts that got any discernible laughter from the audience. Everything else, total rubbish. Now this is one of the pivotal parts of the movie. There's a recruit whose name I can't fucking remember, but who cares? This recruit is yelled at by other recruits in the movie for getting them punished, and at the same time that recruit is dealing with her boyfriend dumping her. This is where the movie just takes a turn from weird into downright fuckeryville. This recruit tries to commit suicide, and just at the outset, suicide is not funny. I have met people who have had to deal with this, and trust me, it is a fucking harrowing experience. The event that leads one to contemplate taking their own life is just incomprehensible, and my heart goes out to anyone who's actually struggling with it. Now Jack Neo tries to film this part of the movie as something serious, but I fuck with you not. He throws in stupid fucking puns, jokes, or pun-like comments, even in these moments. And that just makes me think, like, dude, are you really trying to make a caricature of suicide?
Jack.
You ignorant slut!
Right now, is that what's happening over here? Suicide is not fucking funny, dude. Fuck, I feel like that's obvious. Anyways, moving on. The entire movie was filmed in what is very obviously a fucking school, because I'm pretty sure the SCF heard Jack Neo's pitch and was like, fucking what, bro? Again, dude, just now. I'm good, dude. The training they do in the movie is so fucking half-assed. Like, my brother served in the Singapore Armed Forces for 2 years during his national service, and from what I've heard from him, what I saw in this movie was straight up fucking junk. Recruits being smart asses and always having something quirky to reply back to the platoon sergeant. Yo, this isn't what NS is, bruh. This, in my opinion, is a pathetic monetization attempt and caricature of the 2 years guys serve for national service, along with the full-time female regulars who go through the same military training and take this as a complete career. What the fuck? Now we get to the shameless product placement. Holy shit. I fuck with you not when I say that the products I saw in the advertisements before the movie played were the same products that were plugged in the movie. How do you... What? It's beyond fucking shameless, and I fucking hate it, dude. Now that was refreshing. I'm so lucky that I have my Duos double-aged water bottle metallic with double-layered thermal insulation that keeps my water warm for the long period of time. It's in fact so shameless that, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me well, there was this one point in the movie where the recruits were discussing where to go get a facial treatment. And one of them says, let's go to this one place that we can use our girls discount.
What?
Like, did you just plug your own movie in that same movie? Is that what did you break the fourth wall somehow, try to go back inside? I'm just, wow, what the fuck? And one more thing is, Jack Neo doesn't hesitate to talk about his past works either. In the beginning part of the movie, there's this one moment in which Jack Neo has one of his cast members plug his old works in the form of, "I not stupid." There's a dialogue that's taken from that movie. But again, you're plugging in your own work in something that is also your work. Like, dude, okay, chill. And here's the king of all fucking product placements. There's this scene where Recruit Princess goes back home and she just steps into this absolute fucking mansion, a beast of a house. Bro, Jack, if this is your actual fucking crib, yo, I fucking salute you, dude. Holy shit, now that's a fucking crib, dog. Fuck.
Belongs to me.
In this, we see the maestro himself, Jack Neo, and guess what he does on screen? Is he plugs a product. It's this massage chair where he says, "Stop massage," which was the same fucking advertisement I saw before the movie started. After a couple of few minutes, we see another product being plugged, and that is this water dispenser, which apparently purifies your water a little extra. Holy shit, dude, where does it stop? You know what really fucks with me? What really fucking disappoints me and makes me fucking appalled at this fucking movie is that you have all these fucking shameless product placements all over the fucking place, yeah? But in the scene following the suicide scene, you don't try and show a real number of a real suicide prevention organization in Singapore that'll help anyone who's actually struggling with suicide. You plug every other fucking product you can possibly get your hands on, but you refuse. I don't know if you refused or you just fucking forgot. If you forgot, that's even worse. You did not show an actual helpline number which people can call up if they're struggling with suicidal tendencies. Why would you not do the one thing that is so obvious? Zack Snyder managed to do this in his cut of Justice League. Now get this, I'm not comparing the two movies at all. Our Girls Go Army will never be as fucking good as even the Whedon cut of Justice League. The Whedon cut is ass. I'm just saying, if you're such a huge filmmaker, which Jack Neo clearly is, there are a few responsibilities that come with being a filmmaker who talks about a certain topic. If you're talking about suicide and you're plugging all these 1,000 different fucking products in your movie, maybe talk about actual suicide helpline in Singapore that can help anyone who's struggling with this shit. Now, whoever's watching this, if you know someone or you yourself are struggling with these suicidal thoughts, you can head on over down to my description where you will see the number for the Samaritan Society of Singapore. They have a really easy small number you can memorize. You can call them up whenever you feel like, you know, you're having depressing thoughts or suicidal thoughts, and they'll guide you and they'll basically help you out. See, that's all you had to do, Jack. That's all you had to do. And you couldn't do that. But you can plug a fucking collagen pill. You can plug fucking insect repellent paint. You can show us a massage chair. You can show us water purifiers that somehow purify water a little extra.
In the name of Jesus.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
You can show us all this other shit, but shit that actually matters you will leave out. That is so fucking irresponsible as a filmmaker. That is actually fucking... Wow, this is garbage. This is trash, bro. Holy shit. Fuck, man. And that's not even the cherry on the fucking cake right now. Get this. There's a part 2 coming out.
I'm dying in this fucking country ass fucked up town.
The movie didn't end on a very conclusive note. It just said to be continued. It showed us clips from the next movie that's coming out. Why, dude? Why are we getting another movie? Stop. Stop trying to fucking keep making movies about national service, pretending like it matters to you as something, and just making movies about it. Every Fast and Furious movie has a different story. For some reason, it just, for you, it just seems like you're repeating the same thing like you did with Our Boys to Men, but just with a different gender. Like, it's kind of fucking shameless. You see that? I'm just fucking figuring, this movie has already made 1.5 million SGD. Holy shit. What the fuck?
Why, Dada? Why?
This is business.
This is my sweat.
I know, but I did business.
That's saying something about what audiences in this country like, dude. And I'm not gonna tell you to not watch this movie. You can do whatever the fuck you want to, but my personal recommendation is I would save my money, which I didn't do. I fucking paid for this movie, and you know what I did? I paid to watch this fucking, and you know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna pay to watch the second part as well. I want to make a review about it. That's just me. I'm paying because I want to see how bad it is. Alright, so I guess that was it for my movie review of Our Girls Go Army. Fucking guess wait for my next one till the next part of the movie comes out, which is coming out I think in March 31st if I'm not mistaken. They said I think March is when the second part comes out. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead, share, like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you thought about the movie if you've seen it, and if you haven't, I would say you have not missed anything. If you have, let me know what your thoughts are, and I guess I'll see you when the fucking second movie releases. If